What's up, YouTube? What's going on, CCI family? It's your main man back at it again. You know, I just can't stay away. You feel me? So look, today I just want to take a minute of your time to talk about something that keeps a lot of people on the sidelines, whether they're young, old, all walks of life, and that's excuses. Okay? So look, I'm going to be real with you. Years ago, I had a run-in with a couple of these excuses as well. Okay? But here's what I had to learn and learn fast. It wasn't the excuses that was holding me back. It was me, because I was using these excuses as a direct line to never-ending procrastination. That's all it was, okay? Because the truth is, every excuse has a fix. You feel me? So if you're saying, I don't have the money right now, that's fixable. It's not for people like me. That's baloney, nonsense. It is. I don't understand the lingo. Now that one right there, that's a big one. However, that's the easiest fix of all. Okay? So, this is how it's going to go. In each and every episode during the week, whether that's a short or a full episode, I'm not just going to address these excuses. I'm going to give you real life fixes for them. Okay? Real fixes that you can apply to your everyday life if you're serious about building your path to financial freedom. Feel me? And we're going to start with one of the biggest barriers that even in my early years was one of the excuses, I'll say, okay? Which is the vocabulary, the jargon they use. And they're the words that really sound complicated, but they are really only tools to keep you out of the market. Feel me? Okay, so let me show you exactly how this is going to go. I'm going to flash up a word. I'm going to flash the definition. I'm going to give you the down-to-earth definition. And then we're going to have a little example of what's kind of going on in the market today using that term as well. Okay? Check. All right, so today's word is going to be liquidity. Okay? Liquidity. All right. And for the example, we're going to be using none other than Nvidia today. All right. Because it's the perfect real-time stock to use with this term. All right. Now, liquidity just means how easily you can buy or sell a stock without moving the price really at all. Okay. And right now, Nvidia is one of the most liquid stocks in the entire stock market. Feel me? So as of today, Nvidia is trading around $192, okay, up about just over 0.5% on the day. And look at the attention the thing is getting, okay? Earnings is coming up tomorrow, which is the 25th, and traders are just piling in. Now, Wall Street is expecting $1.54 earnings per share, which is up from last year at this time, which was around 89 cents per share. Okay, revenue is expectations are sitting right at 66.23 billion, which is way up from the 39.33 billion of last year. And you know, that's the kind of growth that's pulling a ton of buyers and sellers into this liquidity. You feel me? And when you have that many people trading a stock that's high liquidity, okay, you can get in and you can get out and the price barely budges. Simple as that, okay? Because there's always someone on the other side of that trade who's willing to buy. So the price doesn't really move, okay? Now, over the last year, Nvidia is up almost 48%. And just in the last 5 days, it's climbed another 4%, okay? That's what strong liquidity looks like. Steady trading, tight spreads, and smooth action, even with the big volume, okay? So when you hear the word liquidity, think of Nvidia today, okay? A stock that everyone wants a piece of, and the market lets you move around with it without getting stuck. Point blank, okay? Now remember, investing always carries risks. So if you're unsure or anything like that, always consult a financial advisor in your area.
Hey Vince, if you don't mind, I want to get in on this. Everyone's staring at Nvidia's price right now, but I'm more interested in the behavior around it. When a stock becomes the center of gravity like this, the entire market starts acting differently. Orders get faster, spreads tighten, and traders suddenly move like they've had 3 espressos. That's where liquidity really shows itself, not in the number on the screen, but in how effortlessly the market absorbs all that activity. And Nvidia creates that environment every single time earnings get close. Not because everyone agrees on what's coming, but because nobody wants to be left out of the positioning. You get this rush of buyers and sellers all trying to outmaneuver each other, and the market just handles it. So if you really want to understand liquidity, don't just watch the chart. Watch the behavior around a stock like Nvidia. When the pressure's on, that's where the real lesson is.
All right, so that's just a small example of how this thing is going to roll out, okay? From day to day, week to week, month to month, however long it takes. You understand? And again, we will be addressing other concerns, issues, excuses along the way as well. But the vocab will always be part of it, all right? So yeah, if you have any questions on liquidity, hit me in the comments. We can discuss them. I will hit you right back, of course. Okay? And again, as always, if you have learned anything from this today and would love to continue, because we'd love to have you, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe, and share this with a friend. Okay? Until Sunday, peace out.